Ave. Ave Maria.
Mama.
Where are you? Hey.
Mama, I'm here.
Ave, what have you been doing?
Mama, I went to make your breakfast for you.
Hi. Ave, how many times have I said this? When you wake up in the morning, do your chores, take your bath, eat, go to school. I pay so much amount of money for your school fees. I don't want you to go to school late. Eh? Forget about me. I'll take care of myself. I'll cook my food. Where do you have strength to do all these things?
Mama, don't worry. I'll go and take my bath now. I'll soon go to school.
Hey.
Just eat this food.
This is what we call breakfast in bed. Is it not what you people call it?
Don't worry, I'll take my bath now.
Thank you. Come and hug me. Come and hug me.
Mama.
Awesome. Oh?
Okay.
Sorry. Adaeze! Mama. You're almost late to school. Come out.
Mama, I'm through.
You're too.
Yes, Mama.
I must say. This is your stew. Very tasty.
Thank you so much.
You're a good cook.
Mama, don't worry about firewood. I got some this morning.
You did?
Yes, Mama.
Hi.
And Mama, Papa Chinedu said we should come and work on his farm today. Once I'm back from school, we'll go to his farm.
Okay, no problems. Go to school first. When you come back, we discuss it.
Okay, Mama.
Rush, go to school.
Mama, finish the food though. You heard what the chemist man said.
I know.
You promise?
I promise.
Okay.
No, come. You see this your hair? When you come back from school, I need to make another hair for you. You're looking too rough for my liking.
Okay, Mama. Bye-bye.
Rush to school, eh?
Okay. Mama,
send me well to your teacher.
Okay, Mama. Finish your food though.
I will finish it.
Don't do anything in the house. DM me. Mama, you promise?
I promise.
You promise?
I promise. Okay. Go to school. Don't go late.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Chai. Nabwa. Oh, mamulamu.
I'm worried about this test because I don't even understand anything from Uncle's mathematics revision.
How come? Well, I remembered you were the one asking questions the other day. How come you don't understand?
See, Ave, as you see me like this, my only prayer is that something happens and you just postpone this test because I don't even understand the smallest equation and I can't even write them down on paper.
Don't worry. Once we reach school, the both of us will revise together before assembly.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, have you paid your school fees?
No. But I heard that the principal said he'll be giving us this week. But by Monday, he'll be chasing us out.
I didn't hear anything like that though. But let's be hopeful.
By next week, my grandmother would have raised money to pay for my school fees.
Are you sure?
By God's grace.
I pray she does by next week because me, I can't afford to sit through this test without my best friend.
Udoka!
Hey, Chuku.
Call Udoka. Oh, you are here. So you have decided not to pay me up my money because you are wretched. Or is there any other reason? Huh? Where is my money?
Market is not being favorable. I said I wanted to come and see you, just to let you know. Not knowing that you will even come.
Now forget about coming to see me. I am here now. Where is the money? Pay me up my money. Pay me up.
Nailunam, please. The market is not being favorable. The money I'm supposed to give you is not complete yet. Market is not being favorable. I've been trying. But as you can see, it's not working.
Udoka,
Because
I don't care. I don't care because this is not the way we started this business, this deal. Let me even tell you that I do not want that money in bits. Bah! Because it is the same amount that I am doing for business. Other people needed money that I should from there give to them. Can't you understand that?
Nail. I'm fear to around my kali. I don't need nana mazi kali. I don't mind me fenge. Because I am a poor widow, the man or Rosie, and I have a granddaughter that I'm taking care of. My daughter that I borrowed this money on her behalf, I've not seen her for years now. I don't know what else to do. She has not come. I'm not
interested in this your story. You can tell it from here to Jerusalem. I don't care. All I needed is my money. Or you want to put me off business because of your wretchedness. It is not possible. And it's not going to be possible. Right? Maybe I should remind you that this your house was used as collateral. So if I give you the month end and you do not pay up that money, I know what to do. I know what I'm going to do. Wretched fool. Give me this money for the last time. If I come back here again, you will never be happy.
Ezinne, where are you? Ezinne, why are you doing this to your mother? Why are you doing this to your mother? Ezinne, it's not fair. Ezinne, see me suffering. See me suffering. Ezinne, it's not fair. Ezinne, it's not fair. It's not fair. Hi. Where will I start? Jesus.
Mama, what is it? Why are you like this? Okay, Mama, don't worry. I'll help you with these things. Let's go inside. Mama, let's go inside.
Don't worry. Go and take your food.
Mama, no. Let me help you.
Go and take your
Mama,
food.
no. Let's go inside. Mama.
Go and eat.
Mama, no.
Food is ready.
Don't worry. I'll help you do this. Let's go inside.
No, nothing. I'm okay.
Mama, you're not okay.
I am okay. Your grandmom is okay. Don't worry. I'm okay.
Are you sure?
How was school today? It wants to kill me. Why all this load is too much? What have I done? Isn't there? You want to kill your mother? What have I done? Isn't there? What have I done? I did not kill my own mother. Oh. I did not. Why will you want to kill me, isn't there? What have I done? What have I done? Oh God. Oh God.
Mama? Mama? Mama, are you alright?
Yes, I'm fine.
Oh, Mama. You're crying.
No, I'm not crying.
Yes, you are.
I'm not crying.
Mama, if there's anything, just tell me. Eh? What is wrong? We'll sort it out. Eh? Mama, talk to me. I hate seeing you crying.
Don't bother your head, my daughter. God Almighty will take care of it. Oh? He will take care of it.
Stop crying. Mama, why are you like this? Stop now.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Stop now.
I'm fine.
Mama, it's okay.
I'm fine.
Stop crying now.
Isn't there wants to kill me? I did not kill my own mother. Isn't there wants to kill me so I won't have you again? I love you so much, and you know.
Why are you doing this to me now?
Why isn't they doing this to me?
No, stop. Stop. I hate seeing you crying. No, stop. Stop crying.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mom. Oh, I'm sorry.
I cry.
Why are you home this early?
Mama.
What is it?
Mama, the principal chased me out because I haven't paid for my school fees.
He sent you out of school because you've not paid your school fees.
Yes, Mama.
No problems. Let me go and fetch the money. The school fees will be paid, at least half of it. Don't worry, I'm coming.
will never lose hope, 'cause I know.
Let's go.
Oh God, the chama.
Is that not the money you want to use to rent a land for farming?
Your school fees is more important to me. And it must be paid. Let us go.
But Mama, don't worry. Why don't I work for Papa Chinedu? At least I'll be saving small money for my
Not
school.
for now. Let us go. I have to pay for your school fees. Your school fees is more important to me. No matter I won't listen. No. You have to go.
Udoka, have you come with my money?
I actually came to let you know that it will not be available this month. Please, I want you to give me a little time. I'll be paying the interest too. But the main money will be by end of the year. End of the year, I'll pay.
Udoka, you expect me to believe all this nonsense that you are saying? That this money will be ready at the end of the year? How? I mean, how are you going to make it? Pay me up my money because it's overdue. Yes.
Please, just help me. I will pay. I must pay. Help me out, because
it is not just saying that you will pay. Pay me up. I need the money now. I mean, some other people are applying for the same loan. Let me give to them. In fact, you are making me regret giving you this money. I hope you know that.
Don't regret, Biko. Don't regret, Biko. Help me out. I will pay. I will definitely pay.
Udoka, why have you decided to subject yourself to abject poverty? Are you telling me that you love being wretched?
Mbakwa. Odirokwa mumma. Odironu mumma biko no.
Get up.
Simukuni.
Stop.
Will it be possible?
Get up and listen to me. Get up. Get up and listen to me. Sit down. Sit down.
Will it be possible?
Everything is possible. Udoka, you're a beautiful woman. And thank God that your husband is late.
Demo.
Yes. I am happier that you already know that I am a divorcee. So begin to look at things that way. You see the possibility. I will take good care of you and ensure that this your beauty that is gradually fading away will return back to you. How else would you want me to say it? Now take a look at me. Having known that my wife is no more with me, you know, as a man, I have needs. So if you can try to satisfy those needs, I don't even mind letting go. Letting the money go. I can forfeit it for you.
You You want me to sleep with you so you can forget the money I owe you?
Yes. Not just once. If you try to satisfy my needs as a man, you won't have any problem. And do not forget that the money we are talking about here is 2 million naira, which is not easy to come by.
Man, is there no any other way out? Because what you're asking me to do, I can't do it. I cannot. I loved my husband. I loved everything we shared. I loved everything we shared.
Well,
I cannot do what you're asking me to do. Please find a way out. Because
I don't want to rush you into it anymore. I'll leave you to think about it. But the sooner you understand that there is need to take care of me, your problem will be solved. That's it. And do not let me come back asking you for the same money again, because I will make sure I throw you and your grandchild to the street. So you consider being a beggar. Start begging on the street. The option is yours.
Oh God, the charmer. Oh God, the charmer. I will never lose hope.
Want those tears and do the right thing. Do the needful. You'll be free. Free indeed.
Oh God, the charmer. Oh God, the charmer. No matter what I face, I know.
I can't do this. I can't. Why is Nayelu this wicked? Nayelu, you're very wicked. I can't do it. It's ringing. Hey.
Mama, guess what?
You're welcome.
Mama, guess what now?
You don't cease to amaze me at all.
Oh, Mama, now. You don't know how to do it. Oh, okay, guess.
I can't.
Okay, now I'll tell you. Mama, I helped my principal to cultivate his farmland today. And he said I shouldn't bother to pay the remaining school fees. Mama, as we speak now, my school fees is settled.
I see no boy Jehovah. Oh. Giri can get man and Your school fees is settled.
Yes, Mama.
The remaining
Yes,
is
Mama.
not settled.
Yes, Mama.
So the problem is solved now.
Yes, Mama.
God, I thank you. I know you don't sleep. Anything about our case, you don't sleep at all. Thank you, Father.
Yes, sir. You can't.
My daughter, there's something I want you to do for me. I want you to focus on your studies. I want you to graduate with a very good result so that you will be a great woman tomorrow. You know you're still going to be a woman. From girl to lady to woman. I want you to graduate with a very good result.
Okay, Mama. Hey, Mama, what have you been doing while I left?
Hey.
She didn't speak, right? Mama, what did I do to her? Why did she abandon me? Why does she not like me?
No.
What did we do?
Nothing.
No, Mama, what did I do to her? Did I do anything?
No. Please. You did nothing to her. Ezinne, my daughter, your mother, she loves you so much. And I love you. You hear? Please, don't say she abandoned you. She loves you. Since the very day you came into our lives, you've been our source of joy. Please, cease that tears. Don't make your grandmother cry, please. Do you know why your name is Ave Maria? Do you know?
No.
Good, I'll tell you. You're called Ave Maria because it's an everyday prayer that you came into our lives. We begged God and you came into our lives. Please stop shedding the tears. We asked God and God gave you to us and you've been our source of joy. She loves you.
Oh, Mama, if she loves me, why did she abandon us? Why did she abandon us?
She did not.
Yes, she did.
She did not. Like I said, she did not. Your mother only told me she was going to the city to start a trade. But since then, I've not heard from her. I've not. But my fear is she all right? Is she okay wherever she is? If she's okay, I don't know. All I want us to do is to keep praying for her. Let's pray for your mother. If she's okay, if she's all right, one day she'll come for us. Please, stop the tears. I love you so much. I love you, okay? You're my source of joy.
I love you too, Mama. Okay, stop crying.
You're my source of joy. So don't cry.
I won't cry.
Everything will come to normal one day. God loves us. He loves your mother. It's okay. Don't cry again, okay?
Mama, no. Don't cry.
I'm not crying.
Yes, Mama, you're crying.
I'm not. I only remember my daughter. Isn't that your mother?
Okay, I will stop crying.
Please. Thank you.
Don't cry.
I will not.
Knock, knock, knock. Bye here. Anybody at home? Udo.
No.
How are we?
This one you are here this early.
Yes.
Hope all is well.
Of course, yes. And can I sit down?
Make yourself comfortable.
Thank you. Hey, you can come and sit with me. What about your grandchild daughter? Sit. What about your granddaughter?
She's gone to school.
Oh, that's correct. Yeah, that's right. I even forgot myself. When is she coming back from school?
2:30 p.m.
Oh, that's beautiful. That makes everything perfect. Oh, don't you think so? Yes. Have you considered all that I told you about? If yes, what is your decision? My dear? Easy now. So tell me, what's your decision?
Listen, Onuigbo. Listen and listen good. I am not one of those widows in this village that you manipulate into their ties. No, I'm not. Onuigbo, I will not sleep with you. It is against my religion and against what I shared with my husband. I cannot sleep with you, Onuigbo. If this is the reason you are here, please.
Udoka, come and listen to me. I've always advised you, when you talk, you listen to your voice.
Okay, I'm listening.
Please do. Udo, I hope you understand what you are doing to yourself. You see, because a very kind-hearted man that I am, and that's why I've been telling you the way out. And you are giving it back to my face. You are not being fair to me anyway. It's your choice. And having come this far, I want to remind you that you have three choices. Or rather, three choices. First, you either agree and consented to what I ask you to do. That's number one choice. Or you pay me my money back complete. Then I will go and leave you alone. Finally, if you do not like these two options, be prepared to carry your things from the street, because this house, as you already know, belongs to me. It's my property because it was documented as my collateral. I won't pray for all those ones. I just needed you. And you know you'll enjoy me.
If you're done, come and go. Because I can never sleep with you.
All right.
Go.
I will leave your house. I don't regret it, and please don't call me back.
I can never.
To say that you changed your mind.
I can never.
Okay.
Onuigbo, I will not sleep with you. I'll rather die than sleep with you.
Okay, be prepared. Because by the time you start begging on the street for alms, for help, next thing that will follow you is death. You will die.
No problems.
You will die.
You're not my God.
Okay.
You want me to sleep with you? You think I'm one of those women you manipulate into their ties anyhow? You cannot. I can never sleep with you.
Oh God,
You see that man, Thomas, if it is possible for us to buy textbooks 3 times in a row, he'll approve it.
No, I don't even know how I'll get the money for my books. And my grandmother hasn't been in a good mood for weeks now. And I don't want to tell her about it.
What if I add a little money to the cost? My mother will pay up the money. And then whatever comes out extra, you can join it alongside with whatever you have and buy the most important textbooks.
Oh my, you will do that for me?
Of course, you're my best friend. Thank you.
oh God,
So I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Okay, no problem. Okay. But don't stress yourself.
Problem.
And remember to read because exam is fast approaching.
I will never lose hope, 'cause I know.
Mama. Mama?
My daughter, you're welcome. How was school today?
Fine. Mama, what is it? Why are you moody? What happened? Eh? Tell me.
My daughter. Some years back, Adaeze, my daughter, woke up one morning and said she wanted to leave for the city. She needed to start a business and that the business will better our lives. It will change our lives. I was glad. I remember all the people from this village that went to the city doing business. They're all doing well. And I made up my mind to make sure my daughter's dream come true. Do you know what I did?
No, Mama.
I went and borrowed 2 million naira from a money lender in this village called Nael. I did that. I borrowed 2 million from Nael to make sure my daughter starts business.
Jesus. Mama. 2 million naira.
2 million naira.
From that wicked snake. Mama, do you know how many families he has rendered homeless? Some committed suicide. Some are starving. Some are on the streets, begging for food. Mama, Nael is not the right person to borrow money from.
I told my daughter, but she insisted. She said in few months she will pay back the money. The money was for her to set up the business, rent apartment,
yes,
and other things. I needed to do that for her. I needed to make her dream come true. My daughter.
Yes.
I did.
So, Mama, how much have you been able to pay?
Nothing. Nothing. I called my daughter, your mother, severally. She's not picking. And now Nael is threatening that I must be his mistress. If not, he will send us to the streets.
Mama, no. You won't do that. You won't. Mama, did you hear me? You won't.
I heard you. I heard you, but we use this house as the collateral. As a collateral.
What kind of trouble is this?
I don't know.
What kind of trouble is this? Mama, why yours? Why yours? Mama, you shouldn't have borrowed money from Nael. You shouldn't have. So what are we going to do now? What are we going to do?
What will I do? 2 million naira I cannot pay. I'll not be able to raise it end of this month like he said. 1 year. 2 years, I cannot. What do we do?
Don't worry. God is our strength.
Amen.
Nothing will happen to us.
Amen. Amen.
Stop crying. Mama, please don't do this to me. Mama, please stop crying, please.
I will never lose hope, 'cause I know oh God, the Chamba, oh God, the Chamba.
Ave, are you okay?
Yes. I'm fine. Has school dismissed?
No. Are you sure you're okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Can we go and buy the ice cream now?
Okay.
Exhausted all your problems. Yes. By the way, where's your phone?
I don't have phone.
You don't have phone. A beautiful queen like you moves around town without phone. Consider yourself a proud owner of iPhone 12 Pro Max.
Ave! What's wrong with you? Why are you staring with so much anger?
Nothing. I'm fine.
Nah, boy,
So I'll see you on Monday.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine.
Oh.
Apart from that, I'm going to sponsor a trip for you.
Okay.
Okay.
So bye.
Bye.
See you on Monday.
Oh God, the Chamba, oh God, the Chamba, I will never lose hope, 'cause I know oh God, the Chamba, oh God, the Chamba. I cry, and I ask, oh, why is life so
Maria,
unfair?
since you came to the farm, you've been sitting down here. Is everything all right?
What is the point of anything? Mama, I'm not sure we'll be able to meet up with Naya's death.
Don't say a thing like that, oh. Don't just say a thing like that again. What are you talking? So because I am owing Nayelu 2 million, I will not farm on my farm again. It's not right now. This is our only source of feeding. We can go homeless one day, but you see this farm is our only place we rely on getting food. Are you hearing me? So don't say it. We must farm.
I can't do anything, Mama. I keep thinking of the day that wicked money lender will grow tired of waiting for his money. Maybe one day we might go homeless.
Very good. We can never go homeless. We can never go homeless in Jesus' name. Can I hear you say amen?
Amen, Mama.
Good. Unless
God does not exist. Unless he does not live. Unless he doesn't live it, we cannot go homeless. What is all this? That's why you're sitting here. Get up. Look at it. Get up.
I want to ask you something.
What is it?
Mama, what if I work to pay off the debt?
I don't understand.
I mean, what if I work for Naire? I will be doing his house chores, washing plates, cooking, and other things. At least he'll be paying me small.
Do you think it will work?
Yes, Mama. I don't want you to do anything with him.
My daughter, 2 million naira is not easy to pay off.
Mama, for the sake of us, please, let's go. Let's go and see him today. Eh?
Madam Luka.
How are you?
Welcome.
Where is your father?
My father? Oh, my father is inside. Okay. Let me call him for you.
Okay.
Madam Luka. Is that your daughter?
My granddaughter.
Oh, hey. I see. I see the resemblance. She's beautiful.
Call your father for me.
Okay. Let me call him.
Hey, look. Have you come to fulfill our bargain?
Not really.
What do you mean by that? Don't make me angry. Don't even try it. All right? Where's my money?
My granddaughter here said she wants to work for you, and when you pay her, she will offset the money we are owing you.
What nonsense are you talking about here? Huh?
Sorry.
Sir.
What can you do? What do you think you can do in my house, you?
She does everything.
Sir, I know that the money is much, but if I can work for you, you'll be paying me every month, so that we'll be using the salary to sort out the bills.
Now look and listen to me. What I want is my money. I do not need a servant. Not even the one that cannot do anything concerning family chores. Yes.
I can do anything. No. I can wash the plates. I can clean the house. I can do anything you want me to do.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, she does everything.
So this is your brilliant idea to avoid me. Okay?
Papa, excuse me. Papa, if you ask me, I would suggest that you take her. Moreover, we're not paying her, so it's our best bet.
Okay, maybe I will accept your proposal on the condition that she resume work daily by 7 a.m.
Sir, no problem.
No. Have you forgotten she goes to school?
I don't care. The condition is that she will resume work every day by 7 a.m. And I won't be feeding her. At the end of the month, she goes home with 9,000. Is it okay by you?
Mbano. Wait. 9,000 naira. No, keep quiet. 9,000 naira is too small, far too small. But Chayekweni Fana, that's 9,000 naira.
All right. Maybe I'll make it 15,000 naira.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I think you should just do it together. Just do it like that.
Okay, that's fine. 15,000 naira every month until she's done with the chores. Then she can go home. No. If you're not satisfied with that, let her go. And then my money. You consider paying me my money now.
Sir, I won't disappoint you. I will agree to the terms.
If you agree, then you can go home and resume work tomorrow. Do not forget you must be here by 7 a.m. Anything short of that, well, go back, collect my money, or your house, which you tendered as collateral. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir. Sir, thank you, sir. Sir, thank you so much.
Take her out and see how it works. Tomorrow, 7 a.m.
Up in school and still work for 9.
Mama, don't worry. I will leave school for now.
Hey!
We can't go back, Mama.
No!
Or else Naya will take back our house.
No! My granddaughter will not stop school. What do you want me to do?
Mama, Mama, stop crying. Why are you doing this to me?
I'm not doing anything to you. Why do you want to stop school?
Mama, stop crying.
Is it not better we run away? Let's run away.
Mama, no.
Hey, you can't stop school. Oh, Daddy,
Mama, stop now. Why you do this to me?
God is with us.
It's okay. Please, now you take our house. And I don't want it for us.
Oh, Daddy.
I will never lose hope, 'cause I know.
Look at the time. Almost 10, 11. I've not seen her. Eh? This woman is playing with me. Oh. She doesn't know who I am because she must pay this money to the last kobo. After all, it is business that we are into. Come here. Come here, you. Ave Maria, that's your name, I remember. Is that your name? Sir. Hey. Don't take me to play. Did you get that? What is it by your time? Go ahead and answer me. Look at the time you are coming to resume work. Is that what your mother told you? Eh? Sorry for yourself. Listen and listen to me very carefully. You see, that morning, your grandma or your grandmother must pay it to the last couple. Because it was a deal that was clearly spelled out for her. So whether she's putting you in the forefront or not, and you've agreed to work to earn that 2 million naira, you must work. Is that clear? Yes. Try it next time and come to work late. If you still come and cry, give me money, you know what to do. Now follow me quickly. Coming to work almost by 10, 11. Well, this is my compound. You can see the small place that it is. So I want you to wash those kettle pots and the rest of them, including this lantern. There's nothing wrong with it. Come here. You want to walk to offset your mother's problem. This is the store where things are kept. If you go in there, you can see bags of rice and beans. If you like, start stealing them and sending to your grandmother. God will punish you. You see that egg being laid there? It's one of my fowl. It just started laying. That's laid yesterday, one egg. If you like, start boiling them and start eating. I will behead you. Be mindful of what you eat in this house because anything taken home must be paid for. Is that clear? Yes, sir. Good. Then follow me. Come behind me. Follow me. Yes. Where shoes are kept. So you can see all these shoes, dust them. Possibly anyone that needs to be washed. You wash them clearly. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Then you dust it free and arrange them properly here. Zaba nina zaize nina usweep. If you are hearing me, be saying yes.
Yes, sir.
You didn't come in here for play. Tell your mother I said that if she does not release you early tomorrow, this agreement will expire. Is that clear? Now follow me. Let me show you inside.
Oh God, the charmer. Oh God, the charmer.
You cannot take.
I will never lose hope, 'cause I know, oh God, the charmer, oh God, the charmer, oh God, the charmer, oh God, the charmer, no matter what I face, I know, oh God, the charmer, oh God, the charmer, I will never lose hope, 'cause I know.
again? Hey, this is not what I bargained for. What is all this now? This is what they call sleeping sickness, Abby? Yes. But there is no such a fly in this my compound. Where did she get that from? She's even cooking. Something is burning. Hey! I bought, but I bought very expensive. Jesus say, hey! Money. My money burnt. New soup that I just prepared. Hey! Did you see what you have done? So you were sent to burn down my house. Is that? Come on, kneel down. Kneel down here. I said, kneel down. Kneel down here. You better go down to Doka's house and get it burnt. I said, kneel down. You're talking, you're still looking at me. So this is the grand plan between you and Udoka. Eh? No! Shut up. Hey, raise it up. Raise this your hand. Stretch it. Stretch it out. I showed you a height. Stretch it out. Look at you. It was you who accepted to come and walk, so that morning I will stop disturbing your grandmother. Where is the person? Oh yeah, raise it up. Come on, raise it up. I gave you the height. Raise it up. Stretch your hands. Stretch it up.
I'm sorry. Oh, no.
You are sorry? You are sorry? You burnt a pot of soup I prepared to use for 2 weeks.
I'm sorry, I won't do it again, I promise.
I won't even give you a chance to do it again. Onuigbo. Gina, your grandmother. Onuigbo. Now it's often came full fresh pot of soup, all the meat burnt. In here we are telling me you can sleep. Come, raise it up. Didn't you sleep last night? In fact, you are coming here is overstayed. Nonsense.
I'm sorry, I won't do it again. Please forgive me. I promise I won't boil your pot again. I won't boil your pot.
Is it the pot we are talking about or the content of the pot? Do you know how much I made to get those ingredients there that you just got? But Allah Pubuku again and then they are. Raise it.
Oh God, the
What is keeping my granddaughter? Hey. What is keeping this girl? Hey.
Oh God, the chama. Oh God, the chama. No matter what I face, I know. Oh God, the chama.
Mama, good evening.
Good evening. What kept you? What is wrong with you? Come.
Mama, I'm fine. Mama, don't worry, I'm fine.
No, sit down.
Mama, don't worry, I'm fine.
No. What happened?
Mama, I'm fine. Let's go inside, Mama.
You are fine.
Yes.
You don't look fine.
Mama, but I told you I'm fine. Mama, what is it? Mama, I'm fine.
You're not.
Mama, I told you I'm fine. Let's go inside. I'm tired.
I made food for you. You have to eat.
Okay. I'll eat.
Hey. Something is wrong. What happened to you?
Mama, but I said nothing happened to me.
What are you doing here? Have I not warned you not to relax during the time of working? Have I not? This girl.
Sir.
Don't you know that time is money?
Sir, I'm very sorry. It won't happen again.
Let it not happen again. Did you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Because you see, this farmland, it must be ready before sunset. So that by the time you get done with that, you move to the other farmland I showed you. Both of them must be cleared and finished today.
Okay, sir.
If you like, if I leave, start sleeping again.
No, sir.
This is the only way you and that your wretched grandmother will know that money is hard to come by. Idiot.
You know that this exam is a promotional exam. If you miss it, you will have to repeat though.
See, I'm very tired. I can't go to school and be doing this work at the same time.
But do you really have to work yourself out? Because it's telling on your face.
I have to. If I don't, we'll lose our house.
How? What do you mean?
My grandmother is owing that wicked money lender, Naira, 2 million naira. And I've agreed to work for him until the debt is cleared.
Oh my God. Everybody knows that that man is a very wicked man. And it's not good at all.
That man overworks and beats me all the time.
It's okay. Have you told your grandmother about that?
I don't want her to worry. It is either I do this work or she becomes his mistress.
Why? That man is very wicked. It's okay. Have you heard from your mother?
We haven't heard from her since she left. I am tired of everything. I am tired. I can't be going to school and be doing this work. It's not fair.
But you know, if you rely on the job you're doing for Naira, you will not be able to pay the debt on time. Because it is equivalent to slavery. 2 million naira. It's a lot of money for you to pay.
Okay, what if I work for other people? At least I'll be getting a small money, so I can be free. Eh?
That's a good idea. I'll also run around the village for you. So when you bring your own money, we'll join you together. You pay him and you'll be free.
Yeah, thank you so much. God bless you. What should I do for you?
Nothing, you're my best friend.
Oh God, the charmer. Oh God, the charmer. I will never lose hope, 'cause I know. Oh God, the charmer. No matter what I face, I know I got the charmer. I got the charmer.
Ma, it's me. Good
Are you back?
Yes, ma.
Hope you cleared the farm very well.
Yes, ma. I've done everything.
Okay. You bring the firewood.
Yes, it's there.
The charmer. I got the charmer. No matter what I face, I know.
Ma, thank you very much, ma.
Hey there. Okay.
Thank you, ma.
Bye-bye.
Oh God, the charmer. Oh God, the charmer. I will never lose hope, 'cause I know. Oh God, the charmer.
Yes, Ave Maria, come here. Come here with that water. Bring that water along. Can you now agree with me that you don't have sense? Huh? What did I tell you about these sandals? At least I remembered I told you to polish it because I'm going out. Did I not?
Sir, you said I should fetch water before doing anything.
Even at that, don't you have your head anymore? You saw that I was getting ready to attend a meeting. The best thing you would have done is to go in and clean this shoe. Clean it. We're busy fetching water. I don't know what to do. Are you going to drink the whole tank or what?
But you said I should fetch water before doing anything.
That's what I'm saying. Even at that, you don't know that in between you should find time to clean this sandals. Or you think I go out very dirty like your grandmother?
No, sir.
You're not even thinking of how to reduce this indebtedness. Let me warn you. You see that 2 million naira? Eh? Anything you spoiled or damaged in this house should be added. All right? The other day, it was the case of my prepared a soup that I spent fortune to prepare. You think I've forgotten that? I will add it to that money. Thank God I didn't force you to come and release that Udoka. Eh? Just thank your God because you never ripe. Like say you don't ripe. You know what I would have done. Anyway, you have tried today, eh? Let me confess that you are doing well. Okay? You fetched enough for the day. Let me help you send this one inside. But if I go out, if you like, start playing. Okay? Let me help you. Give me the bucket.
So thank you, sir.
No problem. No problem. You will continue fetching later, maybe tomorrow, okay? Okay? Come here! Come here! Start drinking it! Start doing drink it! Come! Come here! Come. Let's fetch water. Fetch before wine. Come. Come and take this sandals and go and clean it. Go inside and clean it. If I ask you, your dog, I should have told you that I'm a disciplined man. Carry him inside and clean it. Uncle, please don't kill my mother. I will pay the money. Let me inside. No, go inside. Let me serve you.
I will never lose hope, 'cause I know
What is wrong with you?
Maria.
Mama?
My vision is seriously failing me. I can't see very well. And I'm feverish. I'm having serious headache too.
Mama, you mean you can't see? You mean you can't see?
I can't see very well.
No.
Can't see very well.
Mama, I'll be right back. Hello. Here. Young girl, from the test we conducted on your grandmother, she has a serious typhoid and malaria, which can be easily treated. And she also has cataract.
Doctor, what is that?
It's an eye ailment. If not treated, it can lead to blindness.
So, doctor, what do we do?
We need a deposit, at least 70,000 naira to commence the treatment. Yes, I have done my part by conducting the test. At least now you know what is wrong with your grandmother.
Doctor, what? Please, save my grandmother. She is the only person I have. I beg you.
Don't you have uncles, aunties, someone you can talk to?
No, we don't have. We don't.
What about your mother?
Okoyeka! Okoyeka! Okoyeka!
Okoyeka! Okoyeka, please open the door! Okoyeka!
Oh God, the charmer. Oh God, the charmer. I will never lose hope, 'cause I know. Oh God, the charmer.
Okoyeka!
No matter what I face, I know I got the charmer. I got the charmer. I will never lose hope, 'cause I know I got the charmer. I got the charmer. No matter.
The money that you promised me last week that I worked for you, you haven't given it to me.
Oh, I haven't forget. Oh, next week I'll give it to you.
Ma, please, I beg you, even if it's half of the money, please just pay.
I don't have any money now.
I need that money. I need that money. It's very urgent. Please, I want to use the money, please. Ma, please, even if it's half of the money, please just give me, please.
I don't have any money now. I don't have.
Ma, even if it's 1,000 naira, just give me. I'll manage it.
I don't have any money. I told you that I don't have any money. Huh? If I have, I will give it to you.
Ma, please, I beg you in the name of God, please.
I don't have money now. Huh? I told you that I don't have. Next week, I'll make it up.
Ma, please, just small. Just give me the money. I just want to use the money. I want. I beg you.
I told you I don't have money now. Eh? Are you deaf? You don't know if you. Please, go. Please, I'm busy. Just go.
Ma, please.
Go.
Ma, please, I just have
go now.
Olisa Binigwe, can you hear my cry? Please come to my rescue. You are everything we have.
Mama,
But
I promise you that you'll be well.
Why are you crying? You know I don't like seeing tears. But anytime I see these tears, I want to cry. Please. Biko.
Mama, I promise you that you'll be fine. You catered for me when no one was there to cater for me. Mama, you loved me as your granddaughter. And I pray you eat the fruit of your labor.
Amen. I will. Thank you, my daughter. I will. You're a very good child that every good mother and grandmother will be proud to have. I love you, my daughter.
I love you too, Mama. All I want you to do, Mama, please be fine.
I'm fine. can see me. I'm fine. I'm okay. Please stop crying.
I'd rather die than for me to see you like this.
You will not die.
Mama, please. I just want you to be strong. I don't want you to leave me.
I can't leave you. I cannot. I'll live for you and I want you to live for me. Keep being a good girl that you've always been. Huh? I'll be alive for you. Stop crying. You know I don't like crying. Look at, I'm having headache. Even this cry, you can see my eyes are all swollen up. And I'm sure that's what is causing this my poor vision.
No, I will cry again.
The work you did for me is very good. So let me say to you now, eh? How much is it now?
It's 8,000 naira, sir.
Now. It's
yes,
complete,
sir.
huh?
Yes,
I'm not
sir.
owing you, I mean?
Yes, sir.
Okay, till next time.
Thank you very much, sir.
And I ask her why is life so unfair to us? Olisa Binigwe, can you hear my cry? Please come to my rescue. You are everything we have. But I'll keep on praying, and I'll keep on working, and I'll keep on hoping that someday, oh God, the Chama, oh God, the Chama, I will never lose hope, 'cause I know, oh God, the Chama, oh God, the Chama, oh God,
Lisa, so you were the one with my bag. Lisa, where's my money? What did you do with my 8,000 naira?
Oh, that money. I used it to enjoy my life with my friends.
Lisa, you did what? You took my money. My hard-earned money.
Are you talking to me like that? Eh? It's like you don't have respect. Let me know. Slap you now. Sure.
But I'll keep on praying, and I'll keep on working, and I'll keep on hoping that someday, oh God, the
God will punish you, Lisa. God will punish you. 10 naira. I left 20 naira. And that ain't money.
And my fuzzy again. At least it's better than what it used to be. That chemist man, his medicine tried. On my fuzzy goli, on my fury, I can see you, but not too clear yet.
Don't worry. I'll try and raise some money so I can go to the chemist and buy some drugs from Papa Job.
Yeah. Did you go to see your uncle I asked you to go and see?
I couldn't find him, Mama.
Why?
I've been going there for some days. I also sent my friend Omalicha, but she said she didn't see him. Maybe he either went to the farm or meetings, but I suspect that he's lying to us.
Does it matter? God Almighty is still on the throne. He will not disgrace us. He will not abandon us. So don't worry, oh? Don't worry.
Mama. Olisa stole my money today.
Why did he do that?
He used the money to buy some drinks for his friends. And he came back home drunk.
Did he try anything funny?
No, Mama.
Isn't my daughter, please, you have to be careful with Olisa. Olisa will be worse than his father.
Mama, don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. I need you to fight this sickness. For my sake.
I'll be fine. I must live for you.
Okay, Mama. Okay. It's time to go to bed. Mama, come, let's go. I thank you for everything you have been doing for us. I thank you for giving us life today. Thank you for giving us food. I say thank you, Lord. Father, anywhere we have sinned against you, Father, please forgive our sins. Father, I pray that you heal my grandmother. I pray that you heal her. Father, let nothing happen to her. Father, Lord, help me. Help my family. Father, protect us. Protect and guide my family. In the name of Jesus. Amen. Father, as we're about to sleep, cover us with the blood of Jesus. Cover my grandma with the blood of Jesus. In the mighty name we pray. Amen. Angelo Kichuku, Kaya Chenkem, Pachuku, and Tenakaki, Yami Fetcher, Beb to Beb, Charles. Father.
Oh, God, the Chama. Oh, God, the Chama. I will never lose hope.
Please, how much is this?
5,000.
5,000?
Yes.
Is that the last?
Yes, that's the price.
Thank you for saving my daughter. What's your name?
My name is Ave Maria.
Ave Maria. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please, come, let me get something for you. Anything. No, don't worry. Please, don't say no, please.
Mama, you won't believe what happened today.
What happened?
I rescued a woman's child who almost got hit by a reckless driver. She paid for everything I wanted to buy and more. Mama, and she also gave me this money.
Who?
The woman.
She gave you?
Yes. Mama, count it.
7,000.
Yes, Mama.
7,000 naira.
Yes.
From a woman you don't know.
Yes.
And she bought all this thing.
Look at it. Even bread. Even milk.
Oh, God, the charmer. Oh, God, the charmer.
Yam.
Mama, that's not all. Oh.
Ave Maria. Has anyone told you you're so beautiful? Eh?
Olisa, please, I am not in the mood for your nonsense.
Who is talking now? I'm telling you something and you're telling me it's nonsense. Eh? I am not here to tell you nonsense. I'm here to tell you...
Don't touch me.
It has not gotten to that. Are we fighting? Eh?
I said don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Calm down now.
Don't you dare touch me.
Okay, you want us to do force now, eh? What is it? Let us go.
Yeah! Olisa, please, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I told you to stop.
You didn't mean to what? What's going on here? You didn't mean what? What did I say? What happened to my son?
I didn't do anything.
Come back here and explain to me.
Sir.
What?
Sir.
So you used the pistol on my son? Come back here! I will use this and kill you and your grandmother. You wait for me. You're running away, eh? Don't worry. Yampi, what did you do? Oh, Kempi, have you seen what you've done to your life? Hey! Hey! Mbano. Afusi anka afurebe. Olue.
Madam.
Customer.
I need chilled Sprites.
Oh, sorry. It's what again?
Bring the one we cook first, Marcy. Hey. This one not too cold. Bring Coke first, my choose. Coke. Bring Coke, bring Coke. The one way cheap.
Customer, now exotic I get so.
Which customer again?
You
get local Z?
Yes, sir. Come here.
Give me one.
Come. How many?
One.
Customer, it's not cool. You have to manage it.
No problem.
Any other thing?
Yeah, nothing.
Let me give you change. Custom. You didn't see any red bag here.
Red bag?
Yeah, I kept it here.
That guy that just left, I saw you holding a red bag.
Udoka. Udoka. Come out here.
Yeah.
Where is your daughter? I said, where is your daughter?
She went to your house.
I can see that you have decided to use that girl to turn my family upside down. But it won't work for you because you won't know any peace. Yes, you will not know peace. I am going out to bring my boys here. And if you know what is good for you, you better pack your things and get into street. Yes, because if I come back here and meet you here, you will never love me.
I don't understand what you're saying. My daughter is supposed to be in your house.
Why would you understand? Why won't you understand? What is the ambiguity here?
Hey.
You had me.
Hey. But my daughter is supposed to be in his house. What is all this again? Huh? Nke ambiguity I can now water kuro. Ambiguity.
Asa, how are you doing? Where are you going to? You too fine. See what's happening. I want peace. You understand? Just want peace. Help me hold this bag. Help me hold on. They come back. No. Come collect them. Yeah. Hold this. Hold on. The bag fits you. Hold on where? Hold this one. No, you go finish them before I come. And they come here.
Who has this bag?
Who has this bag?
It was one guy that...
Which guy? Who has the bag?
He's there.
Where? Go and show me. Go and show me. Show me. Go. Go.
No, he was... No, he was...
You should go.
I didn't steal.
You didn't do what?
I didn't
Then who did? Whose bag is that? You must say how you get it.
I didn't steal. Treat to go, I would lie.
Then how did you get it?
I was calling on my own one guy. He said she won't keep her for him, that he wants to get peace.
What did she do? She stole this bag.
We'll caught her with a stolen bag. And she's hiding the thief. She doesn't want to bring him out.
So you have confirmed she's
You know where
a
she
thief?
is? Yes.
Do you need machete?
No, sir. We want to burn her alive.
Once you can confirm that she's a thief, you kill.
Go and bring the tire. Go and bring the tire.
I cry and I ask her why it is not so.
Hey, this is bad omen. What has happened to my granddaughter?
Not
I know her. She's innocent.
She's not innocent.
No, she's innocent.
You caught her with a stolen bag.
She's not a thief. I know her.
Then how did she get this bag?
Please. She's not the one. Man, stop from me. Not this girl. She's not the one.
Everything we have.
Doctor, how is she?
Well, she sustained severe injuries on her body, a cracked rib, and some other internal injuries. She's lucky you brought her here on time.
All these village boys, they won't conduct proper investigation. All they do is to go around killing innocent people, all in the name of jungle justice.
She's lucky. They would have even burnt her alive and said nothing, even when they realized that she isn't the thief.
Thank God for her life.
Do you know anyone related to her? Or are you familiar with her?
No, not really, but when she wakes up, I'll get any information I need.
You're a good person. Nowadays, it's difficult to stand up for a stranger. You're a very nice person.
Doctor, you won't understand. This girl here saved my daughter. So, this is just the least I could have done for her.
Wow. She'll be fine. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
No matter what I face, I know I got the charm. I got the charm.
Take it easy. Take it easy, just rest, okay? Take it easy. Just rest, okay?
Please, I need to see my grandmother.
Okay, wait. Okay. Don't worry, it's a promise. I will get your grandmother for you. Hmm?
Please, I need to see her.
You will see her. Just take it easy.
Please.
It's okay.
I want to see my grandmother.
Please, it's okay. Don't worry, you will see her. I promise you, I'll bring her to you. It's okay. You're fine, no? Just rest. Take it easy. Okay? Don't worry, just rest. Yes, I'm sure you'll rest.
He has done with my daughter. Who knows? Who knows whether he has killed my daughter? Who knows what he has done? He came with cutlass. Eh? What happened? My only source of joy. Ave Maria. Hi. Nayeli shall never be well with you. It shall never be well with you, Nayelo. Hi! Nayelo. Is she the one Okada is dropping? Hi! Ave Maria. Ave Maria. Hey!
you serious?
I am very serious, Olisaemeka. I am.
But why didn't you save her?
I should stay back? Is that what you said? Olisa, listen to yourself. Sometimes you ask foolish questions. Olisaemeka, don't you know that if I had gone to save her, people would have tagged me an accomplice?
But you're right. You're very right. But what about the money she and the grandmother owes you? What would you do?
Well, I have lost the money just as her grandmother lost her.
But that's not fair. This is being very mean. You did not forfeit the money when she was alive. Now you're forfeiting the money because she's dead. It's not good now. You're not being fair.
Olisaemeka, try to be intelligent for once. If I want that money, I can still collect it tomorrow. Yes. I mean, you don't know your father. I can still collect that money tomorrow. If that is your bother.
Papa, you're right. That's so true. Wow.
That's a measure of intelligence, you know.
Yeah, your point.
Hey. Ave Maria. Ave Maria. Ave Maria, Bikonu. For good 3 days I have not seen my granddaughter. Who knows what Nailo has done with my daughter? Whether Nailo has killed my daughter. For good 3 days. Ave Maria, where are you? Where are you? Ovumbulanya Jisugwa. Ogini Kamelo. Ogini Kamelo.
Yes, this is the time. Now, look.
Nanyalu, where is my granddaughter? What have you done with my granddaughter?
I don't know about that.
Nanyalu, where is my granddaughter? What have you done with my granddaughter?
Nonsense.
Nanyalu, where is my granddaughter?
Is that Japanese language or Spanish? You're an idiot. I know you don't have my money. I warned you. You will not say I didn't warn you severally. Eh? Emanju cake gi itasia cake itokile again. Blue kibu. Meanwhile, Gantz. So she doesn't have my money. So you go in there, pack all her things out here. Yes, sir. And lock it up and give me the key. Let her go to the street. Yes, sir. Every bit of her things. Now, out. I warned you.
What have I done to you?
What's the meaning of this? I warned you, didn't I? Take off these filthy hands off me. It's too late. The period I needed you is gone.
What have I done to you?
Get out. I want more coca. Take away this. Take it off me.
What have I
What are you waiting for?
This
is the time. I told you. Throw them into that gutter. All of them. All of it. I warned you.
Oh God, the chama. Oh God, the chama. I will never lose hope, 'cause I know. Oh God, the chama. Oh God, the chama. No matter what I face, I know. I will never lose hope, 'cause I know Oga the Chamba.
Mama, what happened to you?
Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon. What happened?
Mama, it's a long story.
Cut it short. What happened to my daughter?
Mama.
What happened to my daughter?
She was accused of stealing.
Stealing? My daughter?
Yes. But, Mama, it's okay. She's fine now. She's fine now.
What happened? Mama, I've been looking for you. Nael came to the house, chased me out, threw away our things, locked the door. But that's not the problem. I've been looking for you. Let me just see you. Let me just see you.
Wait, Mama.
Let me see you.
Wait, who is Nanyelu?
Nael. He's a wicked money lender.
Yes.
He's a very bad man.
So, what about that?
I borrowed 2 million from him on behalf of my daughter. I've not been able to pay him back.
Was that why he locked your house?
Yes.
Okay, let's just go and see him. Let's see how to sort this.
He's a very wicked man who he doesn't listen to people.
Don't worry, let's just go out. Let's see how to sort this. Mama, please.
Thank you.
Mama. No, Mama, stand up.
Thank you.
It's okay. It's okay.
You are everything we have, but I'll keep on praying, and I'll keep on working, and I'll keep on hoping that someday oh God the Chamba, oh God the Chamba, I will never lose hope, 'cause I know.
Mama, I want Ave Maria to learn a skill alongside her schooling. At least I'm ready to train her to any level she wants in this life. That will also help so that when she graduates, she will have something else alongside her certificate. If not for anything, I really want to thank you for saving my daughter's life.
Oh, my daughter? I don't know what to say. But thank you so much. May God Almighty keep blessing you for the rest of your life. You've been a source of blessing to our lives. Darling Mom, thank you.
Auntie Angela, thank you so much. May God bless you.
Bless you too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I'm grateful.
I left the village with 2 million naira to see my friend in the city. I wanted to set things right for myself after giving birth to Maria. But my friend arranged with some criminals and robbed me of all my money. The next day, she threw me out of her house. I wandered the streets of the city. No place to go, no food to eat. Until I met a new friend who introduced me to her madam that give women to men. I became a prostitute. I started sleeping with men for money. I had no choice. I needed to survive. Until I made enough money to free from her, though it was difficult. A while I left, I discovered that I was HIV positive.
Shall you discovered what? That you were what? HIV positive.
I used all my money to treat myself until everything finished. I didn't have any money to treat myself again. I didn't know how to go back to prostitution. No food to eat, nowhere to go. I was miserable. Then one day, I met a pastor who helped me and asked me to go home to face my shame. He said I needed to right my wrongs. Mama, I know I have failed you, but I'm sorry. My daughter, please, you have to find a place in your heart to forgive me. Please.
Don't you mention my name. I don't care what happened to you in the city. You want us to pity you, right? You want us to pity you.
After all you did. Afe, Maria, you won't understand. But I am sorry. I'm sorry. Please, forgive me.
We called you. Not once. Not twice. We called you for 6 years. 6 good years. You abandoned us. And we stopped.
Maria, please.
Mommy, I don't want to see you in this house. It's better for you to leave. Now.
I'm sorry.
Don't tell me.
Please. Mama. Oh, please, what do I do? What do I do about Afe Maria? She hates me. She hates me with so much passion.
No. She doesn't hate you. Yes. She is just angry. She does not hate you. I was angry too. Yes, I was very angry. That I wake up every day for good 6 years not to see my daughter. No, not to see my daughter. Just stay, shift.
Please.
Not to see my daughter. My daughter just disappeared. Yeah? Disappeared. And you expected us to be happy with you. You disappointed us. We were heartbroken.
Mama, please, I am sorry.
Hi.
I'm sorry, I was vulnerable. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. Please forgive me, Mama.
Shift a little. Take it easy. Shift. Hold it.
Mama, please.
To crown it all, you went there and contracted HIV/AIDS. Yeah? Why? To crown it all. It's wrong. You left here very healthy.
Mama, I'm your daughter. Please don't abandon me. I'm your daughter.
I will not. I can never abandon you. You're my child.
Please.
No, sit, shift, wait. Hey, wait. Wait, I'm just afraid of this HIV thing. Calm down.
Mama, I'm your daughter. Please.
I know. Why will you go there to get HIV? Calm down.
Mama, please.
Yes, I've actually forgiven you. My own happiness is that you are alive. You are alive. But you just have to go to the center where they take all this HIV medicine. That is it,
Mama.
If you know, you will stay with us.
Okay, Mama. What do I do about having Maria? She hates me so much.
And like I said, she does not hate you. I'll talk to her. At her own time, she will come to you.
Okay.
But at the interim, please, you have to go to the hospital to always get your drugs. Biko. Maria, you can't be angry at her forever. Well, and you should know that.
Mama, she deserves every bad thing that happened to her.
No, because she's still your mother. Yes.
I don't have a mother.
You have. She's alive and she's here. We have to be grateful to God that she's alive. And also be grateful to God Almighty for what He's done in our lives. If not for anything, for bringing somebody like Mrs. Angela to us, who has been a source of great blessing to us. We have to be grateful to God. Are you listening to me? I want you to stop crying. Please. I'm sorry I'm shouting. But you just have to. You have to go to your mother. Bring her close. She's your mother. Please. She's your mother.
No matter what I face, I know.
Drink more water. You just have to finish it. You need more water now. You have to finish it. Drink, drink. You need more. After Ethiopian and 1 million kaga. Ilago. Always try to finish it.
I cry and I ask why is life so unfair to us? Holy Sabinigwe, can you hear my cry? Please come to my rescue. You are everything we have. But I'll keep on praying, and I'll keep on working, and I'll keep on hoping that someday, oh God, the Chama, oh God, the Chama.
I missed you.
I know. I missed you more. Not with all these fine balls that can send one into oblivion.
Thank you.
Yeah. But I'm here for you.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Thank you for everything.
Don't need to mention. Hello, who is that? You can say I'm busy, a little busy. Smile together. You enjoying it? Yeah.
Neka. Papa, what is my girlfriend doing on your leg?
This is what we call payback time, because I spent heavy on her. So she's here to give me something good.
Neka. Why are you not saying anything? Eh? What are you doing on my father's lap?
Eh?
Nika.
Answer him. There's no problem.
Oh, you don't want to answer me, Abi? But no problem. Papa, enjoy. Take your time.
I will.
Take your time, sir.
I told you nothing will happen. No, don't come. Relax. Relax.
I'm scared.
What did you do?
Papa, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you that hard. Eh? Nika. Papa, wake up now. Hey! Papa. I'm sorry. Papa, wake up. I didn't mean to hit you that hard. Papa, please. Papa,
Please come to my rescue. You are everything we have. But I'll keep on praying, and I'll keep on working, and I'll keep on hoping that someday, oh God, the Chama, oh God, the Chama, I will never lose hope, 'cause I know, oh God, the Chama, no matter what I face, I know child.